So at the time of this recording, we're a couple of years post-pandemic, the COVID-19. We've already experienced a great resignation. There are talks around this time that there's a second coming of great resignation soon. So what's on a lot of small business owners' minds is how do I hire better? The retention rate is low, finding employees is low. There's a lot of issues. But one of the things that I tell small business owners is there are plenty of great people to hire. The problem is we're just not ready for them as business owners because all of the good employees that are available are looking for that right fit and they know what that is. And so a lot of times we have to, as business owners, we have to fix what's not working, or we have to ask ourselves, what are some challenges? What are some mistakes that we're making that we can fix so that we are attractive to those good employees? So one of the questions is that I've been asked, I was even asked recently on a panel. It's one of the top most asked questions as well from small business owners. And that is, what is one of the most common mistakes that small business owners make when hiring? And I will have to say, just from my experience working with small business owners, is that most small business owners have a lack of clarity. They don't know who they need, why they need them. They don't have their functions described. They don't have them documented. They hire people to put cheeks in the seats, if you will. And then next thing you know, they've got a house full of, it's almost like running a daycare. Now, I am not degrading employees by saying it's a daycare. I'm saying as a business owner, we just hire people to fill positions for no purpose, rhyme, or reason because we are unclear of what we really need. So we address that at Boss, our coaches. We help provide guiding principles. In fact, you have to know where you're going to go. You've got to have that North Star so that when you bring people on board, they know where you want to go. Another popular question is, how do I know when to hire my first employee? Or how do I keep from hiring too many people? How do I know that? And one simple solution is to have an organizational chart. So we like to help small business owners grow into their ideal business. And what I mean by that is if we have our vision crystal clear, like we know where we want our business to go or be or look like in 5 to 10 years, then we document it. And we have that available for our future employees so that they know where they fit in the future. So they see this more of a career than just an hourly job or salary job until the next big gig comes up. Another one is, when do we need someone to manage these people from within our organization? And sometimes people refer to these as an HR director or something like that, or a people and culture expert. So with that, it varies. Honestly, I've seen this. Now, I'm talking about small business owners. I'm not talking about businesses with venture capitalists or any kind of outsourced money, anything like that. I'm talking about people that started from grassroots. They're building this business on their own with their own money, maybe a SBA loan, something like that. So that's a little different scenario. For some companies, it could be maybe when we have 10 to 15 people. For other companies, it may not be till we hit the milestone of, it used to be like 50 employees where the laws change a little bit. So it really depends on the business itself. So I hope that that helps you a little bit how to hire better employees for your small business. There's lots of other areas we can go into, but the critical thing is that small business owners need to have a crystal clear plan of who they need, why they need them, where they fit in the organization. And then once they're there, be prepared for them for onboarding. I see so many small business owners who bring someone on board, and when they walk into the front office, that person sitting there doesn't even know, they're not even expecting them. Like they don't even know they're coming. I mean, how welcoming is that? If a spouse in a household invited you to a gathering and you show up and the other spouse or friend or whoever comes to the door and they go, "What are you doing here?" I mean, how welcoming. I mean, It's already uneasiness. And then other small business owners, we don't get prepared for them. Like I see small business owners where they hire somebody, their office isn't ready, their email's not ready, their business cards aren't ready, whatever it is that they need to get started with to be successful in their job. So be ready, be prepared, have clarity, understand that will help you hire better principles. So, if you would like to talk further with me, go to businessownershipsimplified.com. In the top right corner, there is a button that you can click, and it will take you directly to my personal calendar. Get some time on there, 30 minutes or so, and we can have a great conversation. I'd love to help you. And last but not least, we need help getting our messages out. They're specifically for small business owners to help them succeed and build a real business. So if you wouldn't mind, if you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and I would certainly, sincerely appreciate it. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you in the next